laptop. If you are thinking about upgrading your laptop, this is the one
Then
you want to do it with.
me.
Absolutely, because Aaron brings us all of our HP laptops. This is not just HP, this is AMD processor on the inside. But this one has the best of all worlds. And I'm gonna tell you just briefly why, and then Aaron's gonna explain it, because this is a solid state drive. You want a solid state drive for a lot of different reasons. One of the biggest ones being the speed is absolutely incredible, right?
Boom.
You can just open it up and start working on it. But the other beauty of this one, because a lot of you still like your optical drives, right? Still like it. Well, you've got it. It's included with this at $399.99. We're doing the most flex payments we do on anything, 6 flex payments. So $66.67, and we're gonna ship this to you absolutely free. Let me just go through the colors quickly because already a lot of these have been spoken for. So you have in the front is going to be our burgundy color. Right behind that is going to be the blue. We also have it in the rose gold, and then also available in your silver. So all colors available. I'll check which one is the most limited. And the burgundy is the most limited, I am being told. So why do we want the solid state drive, and then you get the optical drive as well?
Because more is better, right?
Yeah, I mean, because we want it all.
Yeah, because we can, right? So the truth is, very often what Alice is alluding to, or has flat out said, usually when you have a solid state drive, which really is the latest technology, and I'll explain it in depth in a minute. The short story is, it's faster, it's lighter, it doesn't get hot, it gives you a longer battery life, all these really great things. Usually you don't also have the optical drive at the same time. Well, in this case you do. It's really one of the only cases, in fact, it's the only case I've seen with a full optical drive on a solid state memory of this size. So this is, let's back up just for a sec, because there's all these great extras, right? This is a full Windows 10 computer, right? The latest operating system from Windows, the #1 operating system in the world on computers. It is, of course, HP. The #1 computer manufacturer in America, the #1 selling branded HSN period. The reason we're able to do this kind of computer, this kind of value, is because we sell more HP at HSN than any other brand, more than any of our incredible health brands, beauty brands, fashion brands, cooking. We do more with HP. So they give us values that are just absolutely out of this world. In fact, just the extra software that we're including is a $391 value. So it's $9 less than you're paying for the entire computer just in additional software. Now, one of the things about the solid state drive, and I'm gonna get into the solid state drive now and really give you guys some details, is it's basically instant on, instant off in terms of startup time, in terms of shutdown time, and just in terms of speed when you multitask as well. Most computers, if I was sitting out here with most computers, what they call hard disk drive instead of SSD, solid. See down here where it says 256 gigabyte SSD, that stands for solid state drive laptop. It means there's not a mechanical moving disk inside this computer where everything is stored on a hard disk drive memory. There is instead all of these little electrical impulses where everything is stored. And the advantages of having all of those electrical impulses instead of some hard moving piece of machinery is that the computer is lighter, it's faster, it has about a 10-hour battery life, much longer battery life, because think of it, you don't need all the energy to spin that hard drive anymore, to start it from inertia to movement. Because there's no movement, there's no friction. Because there's no friction, there's no heat. So it stays cool on the bottom. In fact, there's a little video we'll show you real quick that just kind of goes over what I was just saying. And it's comparing your typical hard disk drive, which is kind of like your black and white or your vacuum tube television, to this, to your solid disk drive. With a solid state drive, again, you have a faster boot up time, your applications load really quickly, longer battery life, about 10 hours, no moving parts. It's quieter because there's no fan that has to move to quiet the engine like there is in a hard disk drive. Look at the difference in the boot up time. You see how much faster that is, and with opening applications as well. Also the weight. Do you know your computer, Alice, only weighs 3.9 pounds?
That's incredible.
So this huge amount of power.
15-inch computer.
Yeah. 4 gigs of RAM. Which is the most popular selling computers at HSN that we sell, our $600, $700 laptops. 4 gigs of RAM. And again, RAM is important for multitasking, for uploading, for downloading. Now, once we kind of go over everything for you again, I will sort of refresh your memory in that the other, like the extra things you usually look for on a computer, like an optical drive, like a webcam, like a high definition webcam, like backlit keyboard, that's all still built in. It's just you're talking about a faster, lighter, longer battery life experience as well.
But with this one particularly, you don't give up your optical drive. A lot of you still wanted the optical drive. My sister is a college professor. She needed a new computer. And I'm like, well, what do you need? She goes, I have to have an optical drive because I still download software that I need or something or a program that I want to share with my students. So I need that optical drive, okay? Because a lot of them don't even include that anymore. A lot of people either just don't use it, but if you want that optical drive, kind of why not? At this price, $399.99, why not go ahead and get it? And then you can play your CDs, your movies, all of that, okay? So here's the thing. We have this available on 6 flex payments. It's the most flex payment we do with anything, even with our big 82-inch TVs, doesn't matter. 6 flex payment is the max. So you're gonna be able to get this home for $66.67. Now, if you have the HSN card, we're gonna do something special. We're gonna let you finance this. And I'm telling you, this is a really great, this just made it, okay? Because it's $399 and up that we're including for our 12-month VIP financing. That makes this $33.33 a month. $33.33, and as long as that is paid in full within a year, you'll pay absolutely 0 interest on it. So if you haven't signed up for that card, do it quickly and get this home. We have just about 900 of these now remaining, okay? Just 900 of these to go around. So which one is most limited at this point? Okay, the burgundy is selling the fastest. It is also, how many do we have left in the burgundy? Okay, I have 116 left if you want it in that burgundy. It is also selling the fastest right now. So we're doing a couple of other special promotions as well. For example, if you go to hsn.com, you can see that with Friends and Family promotion, we're doing 20% off. And if you have never shopped with us before, maybe you're brand new and you're looking, just channel surfing by and you're like, seriously, HP, right? HP with AMD, with Windows on the inside. This is the whole package, but with the solid state drive and the optical drive included, to be able to get that at $399.99. Maybe you do sign up for an account today, and when you do, you're gonna get $20 off your first purchase if you've never shopped with us before. So lots of goodies happening, extra incentives to really help you get what you need. And this is what you need. I love the fact, love it, that when I first looked at this, Aaron, I looked at this and I just saw it from the back because we have it all staged in the studio. And I looked at it and went, is that 15? Because it almost looks like a 17-inch. Understand, this is actually a 15.6 inch. It's a little bit bigger than most of your traditional laptops. I didn't think it'd make that much of a difference.
It makes a little bit of a difference.
But it really
It's the number one selling screen size in America. It's the size that people want. And it has a nice thin bezel around the edge as well, which makes it appear all that much bigger. The other thing is because the rest of the computer isn't bulky, the screen looked that much bigger. This is what you would call a thin and light computer. You know, like when I think of like a MacBook or an AirBook or those are thin and light computers. You look at that from the side, you know, it's practically nothing,
almost disappears.
but you've got a great, big, beautiful, high definition screen on the front of it that makes all the difference in the world. Now, a couple of other things kind of looking at it from the side. You wouldn't ever know this was here, but it is. Boop, look at that. Optical drive built in, so when you want to watch your movies, when you want to listen to music, when you want to play DVDs, when you want to burn video, it's kind of like a fax. It's maybe not something you do every day, but those couple days a year that you need it, you need it. And what do you do if it's not there? It's a pain. Speaking of fax, you know what? I'm going to spend 30 seconds pointing something out to you all. In about 20 minutes, after this presentation, we have a really quick presentation at literally the best of the best HP printer we've ever sold. It's right next to me right now. It's in 3 colors. It's in teal, coral, and gray. The thing you should know about this printer, most of our printers have a 5,000 page a month duty cycle. This has a 20,000 page duty cycle. It is the highest quality OfficeJet Pro. The other thing you should know, it comes with 4 full ink cartridges plus 8 months of instant ink included, and a full year of HP SmartFriend, which is technical support. So if you have any questions about it at all, this printer and this computer work beautifully together, but that printer, you can print from any device in the world, from any operating system, anything that can send an email. So we'll tell you more about that, but I just kind of wanted to give you a quick little heads up because it's exciting. We've only aired it one other time before. It's the best rate. It's a 4.9 star printer. I've never seen a printer better rated. This, by the way, is a customer pick computer as well. Alice, when we're ready, when it's a good time, you let me know. Maybe we'll hop into the computer and kind of show off the multitasking and the camera and some of that kind of stuff as well.
Just want to give you an update on the printer as well, because we only have about 900 left of the printers as well. And that printer is absolutely incredible.
When you see that screen on, you're going to freak out. It looks like a tablet on the front of it.
It is
so
truly
nice.
one of the top of the line printers that we have ever offered. So that's coming up in just a few minutes if you want to pre-order it. If you have something to do this afternoon, great time to go ahead and pick that up. But if you want this particular laptop, the HP, the Microsoft Windows, the AMD processor, you're getting the biggest names in technology all put together in a fabulous package. It was so interesting because my sister was here. She got evacuated from the hurricane. So
oh, gosh.
we're into the west coast of Florida.
She's the other side, right?
She's the other
East
side.
Coaster.
But she was saying that, and she had a different brand of laptop, and hers was doing all these weird things. She's like, what do you think is wrong with my laptop? I said, well, you didn't buy a good brand.
Yeah, it
I'm really
matters.
sorry about that. Your sister is a shopper for a living. Come to me,
Call me,
okay?
call
I know.
Mama.
I mean, seriously. I said, and she's like, well, who do I want? I said, you want HP.
Yeah.
HP is #1 when it comes to laptops, okay? So we have HP, but we're not just gonna give you an HP laptop. We're gonna give you everything you need, including, and this is where we differ from other places. You're getting now that solid state drive that everybody wants. This is the newest technology. It's the fastest technology when it comes to booting up to really get a response that you don't have to sit there and wait. I mean, it's like so frustrating when you turn something on and it's just kind of taking its time. You're like, I need to do this now. I need to see this now. I need to download this now. And you're just waiting for it to boot up. This is instantaneous. But to get, and a lot of you still don't want to give up on, you know what? You don't have to. You don't want to give up that optical drive? Then don't. It's included. So you're getting everything here. A lot of you will buy the solid state drive and then you add it. Don't do a component thing. It never works out well. It's a pain, it's bulky, and it's expensive. You don't have to worry about it now because everything is right here, all put together in a package that is 3.91 pounds. It is so crazy lightweight. And can we go through the software?
I'd love to.
Because the software that we're including with this package is really impressive. And by the way, I'll give you an update on that burgundy coming up in just a minute.
So just the extras, if you were only adding up, what would it cost you to buy the extras we're including with the computer? $391. What is that? $8 difference than the price of the entire computer. We're doing a $30 promo with Bigger Brains online training. That is such a great, like, for memory training, really nice online program. Password Boss Premium full year, so it helps you have better passwords and remember those. In a minute, we'll talk about Viper Antivirus. That's designed to work really well with Viper Antivirus, which we have available today. We'll mention that in a sec. Hotspot Shield Premium protects you when you're out and about online. It's not safe to be on just any old hotspot or internet access point. That protects you. It's called Hotspot Shield. Pandora Premium, great music. Most of you know what that music service is. 3-month pass there. 3 months of transparent language online. So I think, do you speak a little Italian?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Alice speaks a little Italian and I speak about this much French. So probably if we both spent 3 months on that, we'd speak a little more, right? So a 3-month transparent language online. And then my personal favorite, let me find it here so I can, oh, there it is. It's the crown. Y'all know what that is? That is, so the one that I'm pointing to, that's called the Entertainment Coupon 1-year digital membership. Do you remember the entertainment book that you used to buy from like your church or from the Girl Scouts or the Boy Scouts or a school or whatever? Well, that is the digital version of the entertainment, which I am intimately familiar with because for the first 10 years out of college, I don't know how I would have eaten without it. It's like 2-for-1 dinners and great deals on movies and dog food and cleaning. Like everything you do, there are great coupons, like hundreds and hundreds of dollars of coupons. The nice thing about the digital version is you have it on your phone and it's good not only in your local area, it's good everywhere. So that is a really, really nice extra that we include. If you like to save a buck, like I do. You're already getting a great value on your computer. You might as well use those coupons as well.
Absolutely. So let me give you an update. If you do want that burgundy, that's the one in the front. I have about 7 dozen left, okay? So this is a great time to pick it up. I would not wait. That is in danger of selling out in this presentation. And in fact, overall, how many do I even have left overall, Rob? I have 800 left total, okay? So we're in final quantities on this particular model. And it's because you guys understand that what this has is exactly what you want. A lot of us love that solid state drive, okay? You want it because it does have fewer moving parts. No moving parts means that you have less to break. It's going to take less battery life. It's going to be cooler. It's going to be lighter. Everything about it is where the future is going, okay? So you're really getting your updated technology, but you get to keep that optical drive. A lot of us still like to play some movies, you know? I mean, why do I have to stream it or rent it or anything else when I already own all the Harry Potter movies that were ever made? You will too.
Yeah, no, I get it.
You'll get there sooner rather than later. So why do I have to do that? When you have your optical drive that's built in, then you really are getting the best of all worlds right here, so that now you're going to get something that, again, it's going to be, oh, there, now I opened it. Couldn't do it upside down. You're going to get something that's going to have a great battery life. Look at the size of this. Again, I don't know why this one feels a little bit bigger.
Yeah, the screen size, it's that great screen size. That 15.6-inch screen size. I think one of the reasons probably it feels bigger is because you're picking it up and it weighs less than 4 pounds.
Right.
So you expect it to be an 11-inch screen or something like that, or even a 14-inch screen.
Right.
But this is the full, and it's, you know, it's only 1.6 inches, but we've been selling a lot of 14-inch screens lately. That's the other reason that looks so good to you. But right on. Instantly on.
Yeah.
And this is Windows, so that's the other thing. There's other operating systems. There's other great operating systems. Windows is the most widely distributed. It's the computer system that everybody knows and loves.
Look at that. Love.
Even live streaming. I mean, you know, we're live streaming down there. We're live streaming on the big computer in the middle
For
too.
many of us nowadays.
Look, watch.
For many of us nowadays, instant gratification is too slow. So we get instant gratification with this one. But if you want the gratification of owning the burgundy, again, we are getting very limited now. Okay, I think I have 6 dozen left, okay? So this is a great time for you to really not only think about using that flex payment, which 6 flex payment, the most that we do is 6 flex payment. So $66.67 on your credit card with free shipping and handling on top of that. But use the HSN card. I mean, seriously, there is no fee for that card. So when you sign up for the card, you're gonna be able to then get financing for 12 months. So what that means is as long as this is paid in full within a year from now, next September 7th, you have to have this paid for, and you'll be paying $33.33 a month. Meantime, that is not layaway, guys. So if you're thinking, oh, well, gee, I'd really like to get it in a week, you will. You will get this in 7 to 10 days. You will be working on it for the entire year that you're paying for. $33.33. And like I said, we're doing some really special other promotions too. So if you place your first order with us, if you're a brand new customer with us, then we're gonna take $20 off your first order. And not only that, I think we're also doing a friends and family promotion that you can take 20% off of certain items. So definitely do some of your other shopping. Today is a great day to do it. We have Curtis Stone coming up next, and he is going to show you our today's special. And let me tell you, we have a great today's special from him. You can check it out on hsn.com on your new laptop right here. I'm sorry, Rob, what was that update? Okay, we have 750 left total. Okay, so let's get into the computer.
Let's do it.
And show you why this thing has been crazy popular.
By the way, this is the only scheduled airing of the weekend on both this and our best printer we've ever had. We don't have enough to do another airing, right? So just a heads up, you know, just so you're aware kind of where we are on everything. One quick thing, you might be kind of watching like our live videos. So we're live streaming HSN on this computer. We could be live streaming Netflix or Hulu or Prime or whatever. We can stream live HSN and show you it all as much as we want. So that's what we're live streaming. You can stream whatever. You might be thinking, wow, it looks really smooth. The reason is this is an AMD processor. AMD is a processor that is really known as the graphics processor. Like on gaming consoles like the Xbox or PlayStation, they use AMD processors inside them. They, when you think of like great big Hollywood movies and special effects and editing, it's almost all done with AMD processors. You have an AMD processor inside your computer, so if you like to stream video, if you like to play games, if you like to be online, do anything that is sort of AV, audiovisual related, great processor for that. One more thing, just before we go into my computer, I have to say this real fast. I would be remiss in not saying it. This is a Windows computer. With any Windows computer, you want to have antivirus. It's really important, you guys. It just protects you. Viper Antivirus is the #1 selling antivirus at HSN, and today you get 6 licenses, 3 of Viper Antivirus, which protects your computer against viruses, spyware, malware, et cetera, and 3 of Identity Shield, which is so important. When you surf the web, when you go out into the world on the web, Identity Shield protects other people from taking your digital fingerprint, from stealing your digital identification, from taking your personal information. It's 6 licenses, and they're lifetime licenses. You pay for them one time and you're protected for the life of those 6 licenses. So you don't have to buy new antivirus for your computer every year. Had to mention that. I just think it's important as a guy who sells computers to let everybody know the best antivirus in the world is available here, even if you're not picking up this computer for any computer you might have. My computer is connected to your television. I want to show you some things about maybe your new computer. If you're picking it up, it is such a pleasure because of its lightness and because of its long battery life and because of its speed. I mean, who wants a slow? If you're waiting on your computer right now, you might be thinking, oh, the internet's slow, or oh, that's just how computers are. No, they're really not. If you haven't bought a new computer in a couple years, wait till you feel the difference of a solid state drive, of the AMD processor that's built in. Again, talking about the quality of the video. This has an HP True Vision camera built in. HP does such beautiful webcams. Look, so I can take the Viper that I was just telling you about, and I can put it right up next to the computer, and you see how it autofocuses, or it's way back here. It's never out of focus. That's particularly great if you have kids or you have pets, because they tend to go right up into that camera and then go right, very far away, in and out, in and out. The autofocus that's built in is great. What I want you to see is on a $400 computer. I think a lot of people would expect if you're running a camera and broadcasting to 98 million homes, that's probably all you're doing on your computer at one time. Not the case at all here. We have 6 other programs. So we have 7 programs running at one time. I've got hsn.com up and running, pinching, zooming, checking out what's online, looking at the anniversary of the Beekman Boys, it looks like is coming up, so checking that out. My photos up and running. You want to zoom through your photos, you want to check out what's going on. You see how fast it is, right? You see how responsive the computer is. Want to hop into maybe Netflix. There's Netflix up, running, ready to go. How about the Microsoft Store? That's one of the best things about having Windows 10 is you have the Microsoft Store, which means all of your movies and games and music and apps, that's all at your fingertips now. And it's all from a place that's safe. That when you download, you know you're downloading from a really safe and respected spot. Facebook, any of your social networking, easy to do. Easy to just kind of check out what's going on in the world. One other quick thing. What about my webcam? Well, we can hop right back into the webcam. While I have those 7, a total of 7, so 6 other programs running, there's no pausing, there's no waiting, there's no hesitating. It's not like the other programs have ceased to exist or have slowed down or have stopped. In fact, one other thing, how about 3-dimensional editing? How about look at that. How about live 3-dimensional editing in the course of running 6 or 7 other programs? Why can we do all this? Again, it's that solid state drive that it lets your computer be lighter weight, have a longer battery life. This has about a 10-hour battery life, but also extraordinary multitasking, extraordinary versatility with the built-in optical drive. The only thing I suggest, the big thing I suggest to keep your computer running beautifully and smoothly, we include $391 in additional software. One of the things we include is Password Boss that helps you make better passwords and helps you and your computer remember those better passwords. What I recommend additionally is Viper Antivirus. This is 6 licenses. You pay for it once. You don't pay every year to renew it. And I recommend that, of course, because with any PC, you want to protect your computer against spyware and malware and viruses and all that kind of stuff. And Viper does it just beautifully.
Absolutely. Listen, guys, if you want this, you need to be ordering this now. We have sold 3,200 of these, and we are down to our final 700 left. And that's total across all the colors.
Yikes.
Rob, what's the update on the burgundy? I have 4 dozen left, so we will lose the burgundy in this presentation, okay? And now in the blue that you're looking at, I have about 175 left in the blue. We have a little bit more than that in the rose gold and the silver. Everything though is limited. It's because this one has been so popular because you guys really didn't want to give up your optical drive. So you don't have to now, but you like the solid state drive. You like that instantaneous, that instant gratification of being able to turn it on and have it boot up instantly. Not, okay, it's gonna almost there. It's instant gratification with this. Look at this gorgeous screen. 15 inches, 15.6 to be exact, okay? 15.6 inches of a gorgeous, really crystal clear, gorgeous screen. And then full size on that keypad, you also get your numbers, you have your gesture pad, everything, upgradable memory on this, everything. But when you hear a 10-hour battery life, 10-hour battery life is what you typically would find on a tablet, okay? On like a little tablet. This is a 10-hour battery life on here. Everything about this is gonna work so beautifully for you, and you get to keep your optical drive. So if you do wanna play a movie that you already own on a CD, or you know, if you wanna play a CD or a DVD, you can do that because you get your optical drive. I can't see
that little guy right there. I think it's your fingernails getting in your way.
Because I don't have my readers on, so I can't see anything. Too vain to wear them out here.
I'm getting so close to needing readers.
Oh,
I cannot
God.
read ingredients to save my life now.
I even wear mine now when I eat dinner, okay? It's so embarrassing.
It's coming for me too,
I know, geez, it's crazy. Look at the optical drive. I can see that. Look, optical drive included, and your price is $100 off. $399.99. If you want to put this on flex payment, it's the most flex payments that we actually do. 6 flex payments. So it works out to be $66.67. But if you can use that HSN card, if you haven't signed up for it, sign up for it today. If you're a brand new customer, you're gonna get $20 off, I think, your first purchase. And why not use that HSN card? Because then we're gonna let you finance for 12 months. 1 entire year from now, you will make that last payment. As long as it's paid in full, you will have paid absolutely 0 interest, none, nada, niente. That's my Italian, niente.
Nil.
Nil. So you are going to have a fabulous new laptop that weighs less than 4 pounds with 10-hour battery life on it. HP, Windows, AMD, I promised you some of the biggest names in tech, and let's face it, they don't get any bigger than that. Why not pick this up? If you want this, how many left? Okay, 4 dozen left. If you want it in the burgundy, we do still have it in the rose gold, the silver, and the blue, also now getting very limited.
2 really cool features that I haven't mentioned yet, and then I'm gonna do kind of just a quick fire session here at the end and go through all the features, but 2 really big ones actually that I haven't. I don't know if we can turn the lights down. If we can, cool. If we can't, no big deal. You got, thanks, Harrison's running for it. Thanks, buddy.
Does this have a backlit keyboard?
It has a backlit keyboard. Yeah, I know. Can you believe that for $400 for a $399 computer? It's really uncommon. So look at, thanks, Harrison. That's awesome. That's perfect, man. Look at, press that one time. You can see your keys. Even, we were just having that. We're not gonna get into the reader conversation again because it's just too humbling for both of us. But it is, okay, here's the truth. I have a backlit keyboard. I leave it on even when it's not dark, is the honest to God's truth.
True confessions here on HSN.
That's right. It's gonna get good, stick around.
These are the true confessions of a techie, okay?
I leave my keyboard on, my lit keyboard on all the time. That's as juicy as it's gonna get today. We'll do an after midnight show sometime and really get into it. All right, anyway, you press that F5 button right there, okay? And you see that, look, your keyboard, you're able to see your keyboard so much better. It is great, all kidding aside, especially at night, especially if you're like, you know, on a plane or lying in bed and your spouse is asleep and you're not. I work crazy hours, so I'm up till 4 in the morning sometimes, and it's nice to be able to search for a show on Netflix or whatever and just be able to turn the keyboard light on. So that's a really nice feature. One other quick feature, and then I'm gonna do quick fire.
that channel because that's whatever Curtis Stone is.
What's he making there?
Carving up. It's like
that looks
prime rib. Oh my God.
Yum.
And I do have Curtis Stone
You're going,
coming
right?
up. Yeah.
I was gonna say in like 15 minutes you're gonna eat. You don't have anything to complain about. That looks good.
No complaints here. You'll have to stop by, get a little
I'd love to do that.
I have the ribeyes coming up too. Yeah, so his ribeyes are coming up. I have one of the only airings because we have very few of those.
Quick thing. This has HP Fast Charge built in. So that means it charges to 50% full in 45 minutes. 50% full on this computer is 5 hours.
5 hours.
So it would be like a full charge on most computers. And then again, the full charge is about 10 hours. Quick rundown, just kind of the quick deal here. Solid state drive computer, 256 gigabyte hard drive, which is awesome. If you, or I shouldn't say hard drive, I should say solid state drive, 256 gigabytes of memory storage. If you want more storage, you can just pop an SD card in right there. There are 1, 2, 3 USB ports. There's an HDMI port right there, so you can send high definition video and audio. There is an Ethernet port built in. Biggest thing on this computer is speed. Even if you're streaming video like we are there, boom. Instant on, instant off in a computer that weighs 3.9 pounds and has a 10-hour battery life.
It really is a spectacular opportunity for you to upgrade. At $399.99, take advantage of our flex payment. It allows you to split it up over 6 months. It's the most flex payment we do. If you put it on your HSN card, you can finance it for 12 months. Works out to be $33.33. Now we are, again, last call now on the burgundy. I have 2 dozen left. That burgundy will sell out. And the blue now only has about 150 left. So if you're thinking about this computer, get it home and try it. You have 30 days. If it doesn't work for you, you have to return it within the 30-day period. That's all.